Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends ZA VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. In this bonus episode, we are starting off at the mystery gift screen because I was enlightened to a new piece of content that is available. Project M. So we've gotten the Mewtwo X and the Mewtwo Y. I'm not going to even try to pronounce those properly. So if I go on my Pokedex... Yep, right there. The Mewtwo's. Now how does one... Well, I guess first I should... Yep, I had to make sure I had my proper team. How are we going to get that Mewtwo? Because Mewtwo is not in Legend ZA. Well, it is now. And first, we're going to have to go to a dead business in Trespass. Hey, buddy. Yep. The lights have cut back on. I don't know why the robot in the other room turned on. Initiating security protocols. Megastones detected. Restoring power to critical systems. Activating Project M. Project highly dangerous. Would you still like to release the locks? Never mind right now. Let me get a save in. Just in case this goes horribly wrong, because I did accidentally waste my Master Ball, like playing this game on the side. Now, the only thing I know about this Mewtwo is that it has Aura Sphere, so Marriage is not going to want to be in there against it long term. Pretty much the same with Drill Me Mommy, because that Steel type is going to suffer from the weakness of Aura Sphere. However, it will at least resist some of its Psychic type attacks. So I think my best bet is going to be Boys. But yeah, I had no idea this DLC, or not this DLC, this mystery gift was coming out. Because I know in the previous episode I just said that the next episode would be DLC. So I was not expecting to be recording this, but it's a very happy surprise. I only have 6 Ultra Balls? I am really bad with buying Pokeballs, especially in post-game. So I think you're going to be angry now? No? Was that the last one before anger? Okay. So I know you have a very bad catch rate. Let's try a Timer Ball. I know catching a Mewtwo in a Timer Ball is basic. Oh, there we go. I was expecting this to be a longer episode. Oh, you caught it. Good. 1 sec. Oh my god! Now I have the digital girlfriend! I gotta tell you, it's complicated feeling, no matter how long it's been. I know, I feel the same. I figured holotech was called for in this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. You know, I gotta say, the blue of the holotech really complements your hair. Now then, let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you ended up battling Mewtwo in the Sonder Labs. Oh, I'll call you Auntie. Sure, tell me more. Very nice. I do enjoy a good attentive listener. I'm going to drop the voice for the rest of this because this is exposition. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who is conducting research on Pokemon DNA. It has formidable power, which piqued Team Flare's interest, so we stole it from Kanto. We wondered if we might be able to use Mewtwo in the ultimate weapon. When we heard it had been spotted in Kalos' unknown dungeon, we went and caught it. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had even shown up in the Kalos region. One theory was that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution, but even with all 5 of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. The idea that it had Mega Evolution to begin with was absurd, considering Pokemon Mega Evolution in the lore is stated to involve a strong bond with the trainer, and Mewtwo is a rogue Pokemon created in the lab, but that is beyond the question. See, we had pieces of both Mewtwonite X and Y, but even when we tried using them, Mewtwo never Mega Evolved. Since Mewtwo tends to mostly hang about, saving up its energy when it needs to battle. We put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. The fact that it didn't starve to death down here is crazy. But it sure does like leaving me with questions, doesn't it? Why awaken now? Was it just reacting to the Mewtwonite X and Y you have? Which leads to the question of why you even have those 2 Mega Stones in the first place. Well, you see, I got them from the internet. Well, how do I know? Well, clearly you don't know Fairly Odd Parents. Maybe Mewtwo will be a good little Pokemon and listen obediently to a trainer with your skills. Anyway, this acting director still has a pile of work awaiting her. So I'm hanging up now. Bye! Oh my god, that is such a cute hang-up. Just the double hand waving bye with the very uncomfortable smile. I love it. I regret using her crimes against her now. So we're going to use the Battle Zone as a chance to show off the different Mewtwo Mega forms. So let's start with Mewtwonite X. I kind of wish it did a cutscene in the Battle Zone, like it did in the special battles. Let me get a good look at you, buddy. Not my favorite, but I do like the aesthetic. Oh well, let's just do it. There we go. So that's Mega Mewtwo Y. Looks pretty good in my opinion. I definitely prefer it over X. So I'm going to get started with a reward match. Ooh, I get to go against the Fist of Justice. Meow. Was Prism Tower the reason why wild Pokemon started flocking to Lumiose in the first place? That's all you have to say, really? Heracross? More like Heracross out the eyes. Yeah, that one was a little bit stronger than I would hope. That was a good swap. Unfortunately, I don't have Hark on the team, so I am short one of my team members. But you know, you never know if Mewtwo shows up as a potential swap-in. I wouldn't mind. Failings. Let us break through the bounds of justice with Mega Evolution. Punch the air! And that one Phalanx be like, why am I always the crunch? Well, you're not the only one with Mega Evolution. And I get to do this one in a cutscene. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. I've now claimed victory in 16 reward matches. If I remember hearing right, I think there's another reward I get at 20. Oh, is it that special Jacinthe tournament where it's just all Jacinthe? I could be wrong, but that's what I think it is. But anyway, with ranked battles. Depending on how long it goes, it might go into 2 episodes. The season has ended. I was rank O. A nugget and a seed, so 2 things I'm going to sell, because I've never used a seed of mastery. Manage. Now, this is actually my first time going into ranked with my new ZA card. And also my first time doing it on camera. Because all the work I've done in the previous season was off the books. Because I just do not typically like doing competitive on camera. I'm self-conscious about how bad I am. At least I'm tied for third. Now I'm just third. Nice. Nice. What's this? What's this? There's blue shit in the air. What's this? Okay, that's bullshit. Nice. You know, I shouldn't be, that self-conscious about doing competitive. I'm at least doing okay this match. And my problem is I keep panic tapping the stick. Nice. So I think I've actually gotten enough of a lead. To where I do not have to worry all that much. Nice. I think I won that. Nice! So, first match of the season, first match on camera, and first win of the season. Nice! Z to T! Wait, I already had Greninjite. So do I lose it each season? Is that the gimmick? And yes, I'm gonna continue battling. Because this is the team I have. shiny Drampa, that's cool. Hark, you haunt me in my dreams. Yeah, that was expected. That was a fairy type. Damn. I'm getting my butt kicked this match, actually. Oh, it's a shiny. Yeah, that was a bad match. I tried, though. GG's. At least I tied for last. That was enough to get 1 rank. There we go! Chestnutite! Well, that was my purpose, so let's quit battling for a bit. Let's go ahead and show off Mega Chestnut. You know, I can appreciate the aesthetic. I love the cape. I love the spiky shields on the back. I love the beard and the crown. And they fixed your colors. I like it. It took me a second to make that decision, but I like it. Next we'll show off Mega Greninja. Oh yeah, that's cool. With the upside down floating shuriken. It makes me think of that scene in the one of the first arcs in Naruto where they're going to the village to build the bridge, and Zabuza's just in the tree like, what you guys doing? And now to show off Mega Delphox. I love the colors. The added beard kind of trips me out. But you know, I can dig it. I can dig it. So yeah, that is probably going to be the last episode until the DLC finally drops. Or if they drop another crazy mystery gift, I'll probably take advantage of that too. So, until next time, see ya.